Hi everyone, Hannah here. So this is, I guess, part 3 in our 3-part series of Valentines projects using our Dear Valentine paper collection. In this video, I am making a bag topper. Basically, it is something that is folded over and put over a bag that you're going to put some goodies in, some happy mail. And so I am sending some happy mail to a swap partner, and I am making this bag topper that's going to go over it. So you'll need some cardstock, maybe a die cut like for the edges to make it, extra special, pretty, and some glue, and just different embellishments that you want to put on that bag topper. With this little piece of paper here, I thought it would be neat to make a little mini book, and so that's why I'm scoring it. I had to kind of measure it out. This little book was 3.5 inches, so I thought, okay, 1.5 inches for the front cover, 1.5 inches for the back cover, and that leaves me with 1/2 inch for the spine. So that's what I'm scoring off here. And then these are some little strips of paper that I had tea dyed a while back, and the easiest way to put those in a book, just keep folding them in half until you get it to where it's going to fit in your book, and then I just cut out the folded parts so that it's all pages that you can thumb through. And I'm just going to staple that onto the mini book cover. And some of this, it's kind of hard to see because I didn't realize I was doing this off camera, where you couldn't really see it. So because I was trying to see what I was doing so I could staple it right, and of course the one didn't go in right, so now I'm gonna have to restaple it. And then I just want to push those staples in. I don't want her poking herself when she receives it. And I'm taking the pages and folding them back and forth, pressing them down. It's going to help it where they come together in the center better, because right now they're just all kind of like, the book keeps wanting to pop open. So I'm trying to get it to lay down a little better. And this is a cute little clip with some ribbon hanging from it. I thought that would be cute, cute addition to it, as well as holding on the book. And I'm going to take some of these chipboard embellishments. They are already adhesive, but I want to go ahead and add some glue to them, just for them to be more permanent. And this is something that she can take off and use, however she wants to. The little book, and I'm just kind of embellishing the book itself. And then I think I'll put a little something on the side of the book. I've got these 2 little red hearts and this flower, so I think I'll put that kind of off to the side. Kind of pressing it down a little bit. So the book keeps wanting to fly open. So I've got to figure out a way to keep that book closed. So I'm trying to think of a way to hold it down. So I'm going to try this clip and see if it works. If I open it up, and you don't want to try to press the book, I feel like it's going to press it too much. So I'm thinking, well, maybe just the little, silver arms of it would work, but no. So this is a hair clip. I have not used this hair clip. Sometimes I just buy hair clips at the dollar store just to hold down my crafts. So anyway, so I thought this little heart lace trim would look cute going across the top. And I've got some Say-It-In crystals that match really well with this heart cardstock. And I'm going to glue those on each heart. So I'm going to just move that aside. That way I've got a good surface here and y'all will be able to see what I'm doing. And this is something that she could leave as is. I mean, I am gluing it down, but I mean, she could always, you know, tear them off. I think I'm going to make like a little pattern where every other color is the dark pink, and then in between is kind of a cream colored. I think that would look really nice. So that will complete that part. And I think I'm going to glue it on the top there. Just wipe off that glue so it doesn't get on the back. And she could reuse this. You know, she could tear off the lace trim if she wanted to. You know, sometimes I leave things together that people have made me, and then most of the time I keep it together, but every once in a while you want, you know, just a part of that. You're like, oh, I really like that. So you might, you know, tear or cut that part off. But most of it's too pretty. You don't want to mess it up. So I'm just trying to paper clip that back on. And this book is just not wanting to stay closed. I think I'm going to need some kind of a closure. So I've got this cute ribbon, or well, lace really. Very thin, very delicate, and I'm just going to tie it around the book, and I think that's going to help keep it closed. You know, it's going to add a nice delicate element to it. It's kind of hard to tie because it's so little. I love making the little stuff, but it is hard to get your fingers to do what it needs to do with that little stuff. So these have been some fun projects that I've enjoyed working on this week. I thought it would be, you know, good to jump into some of these projects before I get busy on projects for the new releases, new products we've got coming out. So that's kind of what I've been working on this week, is, you know, getting some of these projects done, just giving you some ideas as to what you could do. Now, I'm not going to glue or staple on the topper. I've got that paper clip, and that's going to stick it to it. And then I'm just going to open it up and start putting the embellishments in. So all three of these items, as well as some of the die cuts, those are part of the swap where you send, you know, 3 handmade embellishments, and then you've got some die cuts. You send like 5 of those. So I'm just going to put everything in and then send it off to her. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you, gives you some ideas, you know, for any Valentine's projects, or really just any project that you're working on. So again, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.